It me. Much better. Hi. It's Thursday. You know what that means. Means I'm eating my crunch berries. I found an ant trying to steal my crunch berries earlier, and I was not happy. It had not managed to get into the bag, or the vault. This is like a Saturday morning commercial supervillain who winds up becoming the main mascot for the next 5 years. Until everyone is sick of her. And can't even lift a crunch berry. Everyone knows that. Hi, Bad Road. Hi, Willow. Let's see. I should bring up the list of labyrinths. Or mazes. The whole planet is a labyrinth. Which makes sense. Labyrinth brings to mind something massive, while maze brings to mind something much smaller. Hi, baby. Is the one with David Bowie on there. What, on Saturday morning breakfast cereals? Which is also the name of a very good webcomic. Here we go. Mazes. Okay. We're going to go through each of them until we find the ones we don't have. And there's also 4 that we go through at the very end called the Start End Guileless mazes. They will be accessed the moment that we approach Start End Guileless. On the list of labyrinths. Oh! Yeah, I'm not all the way awake. That was clever, though. They really wanted to show off his balls, huh? See what I did there? Because he has glass balls, but he also has testicles. And he has a huge bulge in his pants. You see what I did there? Balls! That's the quality of entertainment you're getting tonight. There's an appliance worn by ballerinos so they can move their leg. Yes, it's called a dancer's belt. And it also... it has the purpose of making it so you can't crush your crotch. But also it makes it so the entire... outline of your junk isn't visible. And I've definitely seen some pro wrestlers who absolutely should have been wearing one. Let's see. Okay, our first one is Door to the Abyss. And... so that's where we gotta go first. God, the music is so pretty. It reminds me of Ultima. That's what got me thinking about Ultima again. Man, I wish Ultima 8 and 9 hadn't sucked. 8 is nigh unplayable, and 9 is just nothing. Also, apparently, the fact that I had basically no reaction to Jareth is evidence that I am extremely straight. I mean, I know some guys who are very gay who just weren't attracted to David Bowie. Let's see. We are going to... oh, we're not at a save point, so we're going to continue on until we reach a save point. We got the controller back in total working shape, so it's not wired up now. Right. I keep forgetting that the fire has a hitbox. Basically, don't let other people's idea of what queer and straight are influence how you see yourself. You like girls? Hell yeah. You like boys? Also cool. You like people who are neither, both, or somewhere in between? Extra rad. I feel like this... Oh, the whole area is shaking, just slightly. Every time it shakes if I'm in the middle of an action, it pauses me slightly. It's very odd. Yeah, it's not my controller doing anything, it's actually the game just slightly vibrating. That's weird. Oh, right. We couldn't figure out where to go here, could we? Ah. How are you still alive? You took just as much... I guess the drivers have more HP than the regular ones. Oh. There we go. I've decided that using the sticks as buttons is just a terrible design, and I don't know why people keep doing it with new controllers. I've just remapped them to the back on every controller I have that supports that. I don't know where to go from here. I don't see another exit, which is the really weird part. The back of what? The back seat of a Volkswagen. I think I should take my pill because I'm having a hard time with conversations. There we go. I should be coherent in 30 minutes or so. I don't know what you're... Oh, the back paddle buttons on my controller. There's 4 buttons on the back that you can map to anything. And so the furthest left and the furthest right have been mapped to L3 and R3. And it's great because it works for both Switch and PC. In fact, you can actually have different mappings for each and save several mappings for each. It's really nice. This controller's gonna last me a long time, though there's another one that I want now that I'm not gonna be able to afford. Oh, fuck. Good plan. I could use those buttons. Hell yeah. This is an Apex 4 from FlyDigi. Whoops. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Meant to do that. Don't worry about it. It's quite expensive, but it was also like my one big purchase for an entire year. I got it on sale for, I think, $70. It's down here. It's also got a little screen, which isn't useful for much. But you absolutely can put a little GIF of your own on it, which is really cute. Also display stuff like the connection type, the connected device, and the battery level. So it's not useless, it's just kind of superfluous. I do love that sweep kick when I can remember to use it. Nothing up here, huh? I don't get it. There should be something. Somewhere. That's just a spot I haven't mapped yet. None of these even look like places where there'd be a secret door, and usually the game is pretty good at showing you when there's a secret door. Either by marking the item from it on the map when you're nearby, or just having a really obvious outcropping to call to you. And I can't get to here. Nor can I get to here. I need to be able to get to one or the other to get in there. I can't go down from here. What was the problem here then? This looks like I should be able to go down and then down again and cut through there. That seems too obvious. I must have checked that already, surely. You haven't checked it, and don't call me Shirley. If I didn't say it, someone else would have. I do love the spin attack when you do the switch to swordsman. We're on your way. I figured it'd probably be you or Beekeeper. Ow, rude. Alright, we're now approaching. And it looks like we're supposed to go through here. And we've been over here, so we know that's possible. We might have to do it from Cheyenne. No, because we haven't been there. I do have some delicious coffee. I'm responsible, and I remember to take my legal have my legal stimulants ready. I sometimes forget to drink it, though. Okay, let's see. We're here. So now we've just got to head directly left along this path. That's why. That one is also blocked. Ah, fuck. I don't see what... I guess it's probably through the Black Tower, right? No, because it looks like you go that way, and that's why that lock is there. I'm slightly bewildered. And open that. Yeah, we're just stuck still. I got that, Puck, but... I can't get over that, officially, canonically, Pac-Man is trans and the core of a robot. Oh, okay, just go into the wall, I guess. Oh, got me. Ow. Did he just Sonic the Hedgehog me? Speaking of, I thought about opening the stream today with the Daytona song. And then I remembered that Daytona USA is a Sega franchise, not Namco. The Daytona USA song is just so, I don't know, reassuring to hear. It's comfortable. It was always the loudest sound at the arcade. Oh. Alright, I also gotta look up where the other two high-quality materials are. Well, for now, let's just... Okay, here's the whole area. Alright, so Door to the Abyss is where one of the mazes is. I think we've done this one, though. This shows that it's not lit, so... Gotta find a good place to search for materials. I'm taking that as a Final Fantasy IX reference. Huh. What's all this about? Okay, we have done this already. Whoops, I just said to do it from the butt. Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, fuck. I've kind of blocked out a lot of that game. It sure was a strange one. The idea to completely remove the humor from a Kingdom Hearts game was... Well, I have no idea what would possess someone to do that. Booster explanation / warning. That's always a good song. This looks like a good place to search for materials. Right, and everyone said it. It was so weird. Everyone just sounded blank and sad the whole time. I never ended up finishing the DLC because it was basically just fighting an even harder version of the final boss again. I think I see a lucky emblem. I can't do a Donald Duck voice. I can kinda do a Goofy voice. JJ does it better. Yeah. normal block, purple. Reading all the dot explodes. Okay. So that one is... It just explodes on its own, generally. As long as there's ghosts in it. I guess we're just doing all the mazes again. Fuck, I messed it up already. I got confused and distracted. I think I might just have bad brain fog today. Sue said she had it yesterday, too, during her stream. But her game doesn't need split-second decisions. But rather more strategy and puzzling. Power pellet. Mamma mia. I wish you could turn off these messages. Ah, crap. Gotta work on my jumps again. Oh, I thought the game crashed for a second. Jump to make this block move, yada yada. Okay, right. Those blocks change color, huh? Fuck. Fuck force. Kinda fucked that up. Hey, I do remember how to attack the boss, so that's good. Push block. Ow. Imperfect. Dang it. Imperfect. Could have gone worse. That's rough. I don't know how you're supposed to get 200 fruit in that. I'll probably end up practicing a lot, especially if after we beat the game, I can just play the mazes and nothing else. Almost hit that that big prize at the end. All right, where's our next maze? Our next maze is Remote Prison. Which is here. Did we find? We did not. Oh, wait, there it is. See, this one shows that it's been beaten. Weird. That's Twisting Narrows, though. Does that count? Hornlands. Yeah, I guess that counts. Well, there's a couple of items we haven't got in Remote Prison, so not a bad time to check that out. Mausoleum of 1,000 Eyes. Ominous name. Yeah, this one looks different. I guess that first one is going to activate when we beat all the other ones, and that's what the light up in the background is about. Okay, I think I get that now. Oh, fuck. Small fuck up. Here we are. Hi there. Oh, better get it. Oh, I think I just got it. Whoop. Good lord, some of these jumps scare the crap out of me. Whoops. There we go. Up and over. Some of them are automatic, like right now, I'm not doing anything. Oh no. Oh. All right, there's one health bar. This one has a lot, though. Each phase here, though, is only one hit, so I guess that kind of makes up for it. I'm way better at Pac-Man when there's not platforming involved, I gotta admit. I messed that one up real bad at the end. Well, we got a couple of fruits. It's gonna be nowhere close. Yeah, that's about what I figured it'd look like. This is one I didn't get too far even the first time I got here. Alright, well we know that one's finished, so now we're gonna move on to Barren Volcano. Where is the Barren Volcano maze? Do we not have it? No, there it is. Shadowwood Cave of the Infernal Demon. That's, ominous. Which one do you think the Infernal Demon was? We fought quite a few creatures that definitely fit that description. Yeah, this one shows complete. Ah, crap. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking there. Wait, why are we on the boss already? I accidentally said to restart from the boss. I wish that wasn't the default option. It's very easy to accidentally hit A instead of B. Well, I'll take the L on that one. Oh, wait. Die and retry. I was supposed to hit that one immediately. We played Pac-Man a lot as kids. So die and retry is pretty familiar territory. That's just a lot of time wasted, huh? I would like to get a good score. There we go. That seems like a decent way to handle it. There we go. Fuck. Yeah, I knew this wasn't gonna be the way. Oof, yeah, that's fucked. How's everyone else doing? Got any? How about this? Y'all ever found a game that feels like it was made specifically for you and nobody else? It's a strange feeling. Yeah, there we go. Good lord. There we go. Need to get 90. No way that's happening before the timer runs out. Oof. I don't think so at first, but sometimes it seems like Dr. Mario. Hell yeah. Because whenever I watch someone try to play, they seem to have no idea what they're doing. Yeah, Dr. Mario is surprisingly complex, though. They make it look so simple. JJ did a really good cover of Chill. I think it's long gone though. There's a lot of good covers of Fever out there, but not a lot of good covers of Chill. Whoops. No. Ah. This one's rough. I'm not good at setting up combos in basically any type of block or what's it called, or match 3 or anything like that. Well puzzles. Oh my gosh, I'm doing real bad at this too. And I am good at Pac-Man. You just never know it right now. Oh no. This feels like playing a piano. Technically completed. Isn't exactly Pac-Man. It's a lot Pac-Man, though. It's definitely a Pac-Man variant. Like, I've got most of the S ranks in Championship Edition, DX Plus, and 2. In fact, in 2, the only thing I'm missing is a couple of the expert tracks. And a couple of the end game of adventure mode. What's weird about that one is I watched someone else do it, and they made way more mistakes than I do and didn't run out of time. So I don't know if there's some difference between the versions we're playing or what. Sky High Tree is our next stop. This is basically just a Pac-Man stream more than it is an actual Shadow Labyrinth stream. Pac-Man Championship Edition 3, Shadow Labyrinth. I don't know which save point I should be going to, so I just teleported in. Real answer, I felt like Bravely Default was specifically made for you. Ooh, that's a good one. Alright. Our closest save point is Verdant Shadow Path. I was gonna get the Flying Fairy remaster, and then it was revealed to be on a, what's it called? I forget what they're called, but they're the ones that just have a digi-key on them rather than the actual game, which kind of defeats the purpose of it being a physical release for me. I'm gonna have to knock that down, which means I may not have been here before. I have to have been, though. Whoops, fuck. And did that to me with StarCraft 2. Oof. Yeah, I ended up not playing StarCraft 2 for that reason. Still haven't to this day. Alright, I gotta remember to knock that vine down. Whoops. I blinked. And I'm not even blinky. Nope. Go in. There we go. Oh, we got an ad break. 1 sec. I'm gonna hit, yeah, why does that keep failing? Gonna hit snooze real quick so that we can continue this maze for a moment longer. When you get to the ones where it's set up for you and just does it automatically, it ends up feeling really good, like I kind of earned it. Game key cards, that's what they're called. And like, the whole point of the physical releases, or at least a lot of it, is so that they don't take up a bunch of space on my Switch. And with the game key card, they take up every bit as much space as a digital release would. Because with the Switch 2 especially, extra space is at a premium. Those SD Express cards are expensive. Oh no. There we go. Bloody hell, this one's tough to hit too. I was never very good at Pac-Land either. Or Hello Pac-Man, though that's a different beast altogether. Also called Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures for some reason. Also, if the servers ever go down, hope you've got them downloaded already. Yep. Alright, we're gonna retry that one from the beginning, but before that, we're gonna go to the break. That's not the beginning. That's the boss. The game lied. Alright. Well, I got you here, though. I want to remind you that there is still a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that should never have to be fought for, like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, and not be attacked, terrified, and even murdered by the police. This is happening now more than ever, and we do need to keep this fight going. We've got a few ways here that you can help. We're not affiliated with any of them, but we do believe that they are capable and trustworthy, so they're good places to put time and money towards. They include the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project, and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help Black, trans, and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of them. Black Lives Matter, the lives of people of color matter, Indigenous lives and lands matter, Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter, and these are things we got to keep saying and pushing and fighting for till the people all the way to the top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real, protected truths. All right, we're going to go to the break. I'm going to run some ads. We'll be back in just a few minutes, so don't go too far. All right, we're back. Time to maze more mazes. Hazy Mazy Casey Cave. You know, from the Marios. Ah. Wow. Okay. Let's try that again. But this time correctly. I say and immediately fuck it up. These parts are not, in fact, automatic. Fuck. You know what? It's fine. Oh, Inky got me. Yeah, not gonna get that one. Let's try again. I want to at least get the one-ups. Fuck. Alright, we got the one up. Oh, I accidentally turned off auto move. Okay, get around town. Just follow the trail. Follow the yellow dot road, I guess? Nom everything. And get the one up. Whoops. Alright, we're getting there. I feel like there's got to be a better way to damage this guy. Because this is incredibly slow. Dang it. I missed a couple. Still, that was our best run. So that's kind of nice. Imagine someone coming in here unprepared and thinking, wait, this isn't Shadow Labyrinth, this is just Pac-Man. And I would tell them, no, this is super edgy Pac-Man. Alright, next is Torn Lands. Where the music is Pac Connection, not to be confused with Rainbow Connection, but maybe similar. Alright, Torn Lands. That would be the hill over here, I guess. Besides the mazes, what's left? I know there's at least one giant boss battle. And before that, we have 4 totally new, unique mazes. Which I mention because they're different than the mazes we're doing now. Though I realize how silly that sounds since you said, besides mazes. Okay, there's definitely some pickups around. Like that one. To get that one, we need to go up... No? Up this way. Which is actually very doable. Also lots of stuff. Besides maze catch-up. Then yeah, those last 4 mazes, which are story necessary. There's also... just mopping up stuff like HP and perk capacitors. Oh. Ow, rude. Ow. Friggin' contact damage. We're so much stronger than the last time we were in here. Right now, the main things that we need are 2 high-grade materials that are left. And I'll probably have to look up where to get them as well. Okay, it looks like I gotta... yeah, go past here. Oh, I couldn't go here because I couldn't double jump last? No, I've been here before. Odd. Really impressed with how much gameplay you've gotten out of this title. Me too. This is the game that just keeps going, and in a good way. I have not gotten bored of it. Oh, know. It's got to be some way to drain the acid here, too. So this is something that we have not done yet. Oh, fuck. Oh, I remember these things and getting annoyed with them. Oh, that's the wrong one. Why did the eyeball drop leather? Okay, that's why we couldn't get this one in particular. We haven't drained the acid. Wonder how we drain the acid, though. Have we been down here? No. No, it looks like we... Oh, that's because there's nothing down here. Well, what's the point of that? The movement feels so good. When you can get combos going like that, it feels excellent. Also, apparently, I can grab onto them and use them as grapple points. Learn something new every day, I guess. That seems like it could let you skip some stuff. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do here to get up higher. That seems like a little much, though. Yeah, I don't see any way to get up higher. That's frustrating. This one I put a marker on. So let's see what that's all about. In any case, this game was worth $30 last year. The fact that this is a budget game, too. Like, that's not something Namco even usually does. Except with maybe remakes. Oh, right. That's what that is. That's what I need to be able to get through here. How would I get through there? Maybe if I go up and then to the right? Looks like I haven't done that yet. Or there's just nothing to do. God. Again. The level design feels genuinely alien. And I do in fact wonder if that's intentional. I think it is. But then other times I'm like, wait a sec. Oh, fuck. You missed, fucker. Oh, God. Pack shot. It's time for pack shot. Dang it. I'm kind of waiting for Pac-Man World 3 repack. Because I think that game is very funny. I never got into the series. But the third one It takes Pac-Man to like this weirdly dark, edgy place. Not quite on this level. And Pac-Man just keeps acting like Pac-Man. Just a big, lovable dork. I'm glad he grows up okay. Because as a kid, he was kind of an asshole. He's what, like... I guess he's like several thousand years old at this point, but he wasn't able to move for... Hey, look at that. See? Obvious. But he wasn't able to move for most of that. Okay, we've got another save point. We found a whole other spot. Huh. Odd. Well, I guess let's drop down. Ooh. I think this is a maze we haven't done yet. We'll be up ahead. Because I didn't notice a maze showing on the area map. Again, though, why do the eyeballs drop leather? That's the thing in this game that's really tripping me out. Whoops. Like, I guess it's the enclosure, but they're still mostly eye. And people will be like, that's the thing that weirds you out about this game? And I'll be like, yes. Yes, it is. High density dendrite. I mean, it's got the word high in it. We can substitute, right? You know, for high grade materials. I see a door. I'm dyslexic and I can see that. There we go. Eyelids, yeah, basically. Thank you, Bad Road. Ow. Apparently they can't turn around neither. Waka waka. Oh, checkpoint and everything. I'm impressed. This game's checkpointing has usually impressed me. I've just gotten used to bad checkpoints over the past decade and a half. Oh shit. I know these guys. That's a big zoom in. I kind of like it. I think that's the closest we've ever zoomed in outside of a cutscene. That's it? Nothing else in here? Weird. I love when they combo off each other. That's so good. Wild. I keep finding new areas when we start exploring. I'm so not used to these maps being this complex. Okay, we know how to go through this one. Let's check the other way first. Oh, they're like Metroids. Whoop. Whoop. They got me. Not all the way, but they got me part way. Wait. Scratch that. How about we change the metaphor to loosening the jar? Oh, shit. The orange vomiter. We've been looking for this guy. Which only sounds sarcastic. Getting faster. Almost. I thought I was supposed to get orange vomiter part from that, but it was called arborescum or something. Weird. Hey, we got another HP tank. Always happy to get those. Oh wait, I should push that rock out of the way. That'll make it much easier to access this boss if I need to grind its materials. Assuming... Huh, that doesn't say... Oh right, it doesn't show it if it's not spawned currently. And I think there was another shortcut on the other side in case I'm approaching from there. Yeah, here it is. All right. Now, what's our next stop? As it were. Oh, there's the maze. All right. Ooh, we can also get through there. I think with, what do you mean not use? Oh, because Puck is in charge. Enormous hollowed out mine we can't go to yet. Okay, so there's just lots more stuff to mop up, huh? I thought we had a higher percentage of the total drops than we do, I guess. Should have done that the other way around. Yeah, let's try that again. If I mess up that bad right at the start, there's no harm in starting over. There we go. Lovely. There we go. That's a new one. Clyde symbol. Oh. I have no idea what those do. I just know that we're trying to collect them. Oh. Fuck. My favorite thing that I learned, I know this is going back a ways, but my favorite thing that I learned about Bravely Default is that there's a class called Catmancer. And I think that's just excellent. This one is really hard to keep up with. I don't know how to beat him. I still have to use the boosters to keep up. But it feels like I don't have the time to do so. Fuck. Oh, no. Failed. That's bravely second? Ah, okay. Well, that's a shame that there's no Catmancer in the first game. There's always got to be something that prevents a game from being perfect, and a lack of Catmancer? I think that does it. There we go. Don't think you finished the second one? Ah. I've heard they're both quite a lot. Like, time investment-wise. Yeah, I think I've got the pattern down here. Fuck. And then I quickly miss the pattern. And then they change the positions of the springs partway through. Yeah, that's rough. Not Bravely second. Okay. I didn't know that there was a Bravely Default 2. I had assumed that Bravely second was the second game, since it had second in its name. Alright, let's try that from the beginning and see if I can improve my time. It is the second game. Well, what's Bravely Default 2? Is that the third game? Because that is wild. Whoops. I don't want to start at the boss. I want to start at the maze. Just like Kingdom Hearts 2 is the fifth game. Yeah. But in that case, there's not a Kingdom Hearts second that goes in between. I think Bravely Default 1, Bravely second, and Bravely Default 2, I think that might be the strangest numbering I've seen that's not a localization issue. Ah. That's not even an insult. Doom 2014 is not the 214th game. It is the last one, though. There was never another Doom game after that. Oh, shit. I was supposed to collect a dot somewhere. Where's the other dot? Oh, I needed a certain number of ghosts. I really want them to port Breath of Fire 5 to PC for Steam. That's a game that everyone hated, but has kind of gotten a cult following more recently. I adore its entire thing. Oh wait, I see. I fucked this one up again. You ever play Dragon Quarter? It's very strange compared to the kind of standard JRPG that the series normally is. All right, that was a bit quicker, I think. Ah, crap. It was ahead of its time, which is a nice way of saying it's old and bad. Hi, Gaston. What you doing? What you doing, baby? Mommy's playing Pac-Man. Baby, wanna come up while I play Pac-Man? Alright, no diving off the couch when Daddy comes back in. Ow. When Daddy comes back in. My favorite thing about Bravely Second is how the new character keeps calling herself a ball buster. Yeah, that got me just from you saying it. That's excellent. Wasted a second or so there. I'm not a speedrunner, I swear. Partially because my disability would make it very difficult, and partially because women tend to get chased out of the space. Ballbuster, that's really good. I wonder what the pun was in Japanese. Might have been the same. It could have been like Baru Busta. But language jokes usually don't translate cleanly. Oh, fuck. Okay, I only messed it up once. There we go. Got it anyway. Not perfect. All right. Thank you, Bad Road. I do really love Dragon Quarter, though. New space order. All right, so we got the new space order and we got the Clyde symbol. We don't need the extra pack dot reward. Not for the purposes of the stream, anyway. All right, it looks like we're missing an Inky and a Blinky. Pinky? Pinky. The pink and the red look very similar on this screen until Blinky fades all the way in. Either that or we're missing Clyde and Blinky. I'm not sure which. Oh, Inky one, Pinky one. Okay, so these ones I think are complete. Wasn't there a game where they chased you? You feel like you have the power to resist something. Okay, so these are going to be used to fight the G-hosts, I guess. All right, what is our next maze? Bosconian Ruins. Pack Sky Emotion. Let's see if we can break through anything around here, though, you know, while we're here. I'm on my phone right now, so I don't have a good way to look up the Japanese wordplay in Bravely Second. Well, I appreciate the thought. Okay, that's supposed to look janky on the side. See, the map shows all these sharp corners all of a sudden, but no, that's just actually what that looks like. How do we get up there? We have to break through from this side, so we have to be able to get there from this room. And I think we have all the movement abilities. I'm not 100% sure of that. Ah, okay. There's platforms. Here we go. All right, we need to use... No? How do we do it then? Do we get on the stuff out here and do it? No? That's bizarre. That's like actually a place where this form can't go. There we go. Okay, we got it. I forgot about the Yamato cannon. Everything on my computer started chugging after the last Slay the Spire 2. Oh no, that's odd. Hopefully Slay the Spire 2 isn't responsible. Hopefully it's not full of Russian malware. Been shutting down for 15 minutes. Ugh. No fun at all. Wait, what? How would... How would that even work? Why is that there? Zoomed way in again. I do appreciate when we can get up close and really see the detail. I said Yamato cannon. Oh, that's interesting. I can't pull this with my inflation device. Ow. Did you see that raptor kick me in the face? Oh, look at that. Found that by accident. Now we've got derail. Now I want a Yamaro. I don't know what that is. Yamaro? Is it delicious? I love that we just keep finding new stuff. It never feels like I'm wasting my time playing this game because it remains fun and I keep it. Good try. It remains fun. And it feels like we're always advancing, even when I'm just fucking around. Stop as an imperative. Ah. That would be nice to have indeed. I need to set up an ant bait near where I'm sitting. I've seen a couple of them come this way. Oklahoma always has severe ant problems. They're bad this year. They barely showed up at all last year. That was a nice change. Ah, hey, I fell. I fell this time, but there was a reason for it, so it's fine. Or don't. Similar ideas. Similar imperatives. Or as Cosgrove says, cut it out. I had a dog named Abby who used to respond very well to cut it out. I'd just be like, hey, cut it out. And then she would, every time. I miss her. She didn't get to live long. She got tummy twist. She got a lot of love while she was here. And sometimes that's all you can do. Just give them as much love as possible. Oh, didn't expect that. Oh, it's large and pointing. High density dendrite again. Fuck yeah. Wave battle, more like wave... I win. More than anything, this game's relaxing. Really? I can see the door, I think. It's not making a sound when I hit it, though. It says it's here. Do I have to use Gaia? Once again, Gaia can't be here. Maybe here? Yeah, Gaia can't get up there. Well, we can still use the Yamato cannon. Wave bye-bye. See, that's way better. That didn't work. What am I supposed... Oh, I'm supposed to drop this rock onto it. Okay. Okay, I get it now. Oh, that's clever. It's a mechanic that we have not seen before, but it's clearly explained by the environment. Y'all know what a sucker I am for good tutorials that don't tell you they're tutorials. Soldier's log 13. Ooh, new memory. This is my final message. Oof. Day 364 since leaving the base. We've continued to wait for other friendlies to group up with us, but none ever came. We seem to be the only survivors. The towering black weapon before us has remained ominously silent. If it had been able to fulfill its mission, the sacrifices of all these soldiers would not have been in vain. I think the Galactic Federation are the bad guys. The cold truth is that this massive weapon was sent to this planet as part of a separate mission that I never even knew about. In short, our mission, Operation Ragnarok, a fleet battle that committed 800,000 spacecraft and risked the lives of 200 million soldiers, was not the epic war it seemed, but merely an elaborate diversion. No friendlies ever showed up, and we had no way to even communicate with our home planet. It turns out everything she said was true. Still, if we had at least won, why did it have to be for nothing? But wishes won't change reality. This massive weapon is an inactive dud. Its mission technically not failed, but probably destined to go forever unfinished. If this is a joke, someone's got a sick sense of humor. I used to be infuriated by its operation commander's incompetence, but by now I just feel empty. Apart from Nick, who I happened to run into again, there's nobody left by my side. Still, I have nothing but gratitude toward the little guy for providing solace to our comrades as they face the end. Oh, now I'm sad about Nick again. Apart from Nick, who I happen to... Okay, I already read that. That's what made me sad. I led the 100-odd soldiers who survived the attack on our base on this journey, and now I'm the only one of them left. Perhaps I survived so that there would at least be a record of what actually happened. Now relieved of my duties as company commander, I intend to leave this place to Nick and go on a solo mission. I vow to fight boldly until the very end to avenge the deaths of my fellow soldiers. First Lieutenant Hook D. O'Neill, Commander of AT-07 Company, UGSF, Mobile Infantry Regiment 17F. You note that he specifically called Puck incompetent? That's interesting. That's very telling. All right. Here we go. Next ad break. If you want to support us, there's a couple ways you can do that. You can subscribe here. That'll give you access to all of our cool emotes, including the animated ones. And let you use the follower emotes in other people's chats if that's something you like to do. You can also head to patreon.com/ifwhen, links there on screen, My phone just dinged at me and my mind went blank. Get access to art. He did it again. Art, music, and shoutouts at the end of the stream. So take a look at those if you like what we do. All right, we'll be back in about 3 minutes. See you then. All right, we are back. Hope everyone's hanging in there. Like, we knew Puck was incompetent. We knew Puck had basically doomed the operation, which in its own way is a good thing. Because the operation was effectively genocide. Which is a pretty big subject to cover for a game that's this silly on the surface. Especially in the current climate. But hey, I'm having fun. I hope Puck comes around. I hope I hope that this is an extended universe. And we get more Shadow Labyrinth games. Where Pac-Man goes through transition and fights back against the Galactic Federation, which, as far as I can tell, created the G-hosts that he hates so much. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. What am I doing? Oh, God. You know how a lot of trans people, especially non-binary people, choose very uncommon names that tend to also be way cooler? I think Pac-Man is a good flex. If nothing else, we should make that in some medium, right? Oh, hi. Sorry, I just had a Tommy Wiseau moment. Hello, ceiling spider. How is your sex life? Whoops. Can't quite fling that high enough to matter. Which means I should. There we go. Oh shit, I forgot. So you can't fling yourself off of the chickens, but you can pull yourself to them. Oh, hi, slime. I still, to this day, I still do believe that Wiseau is actually an Andy Kaufman. It's possible he's not, but I swear to God, it sure feels like he is. I guess a lot of younger people nowadays might not even remember Andy Kaufman. My best description of Andy Kaufman is he's the guy that everyone thought was a real guy. Alternately, he's the guy who lip-synced to the Mighty Mouse theme song. This looks like Celeste. A game that I am not good at. I admire Celeste in a lot of ways, but I don't even want to get good at it. What the fuck? Okay. But I don't even want to get good at it specifically because it has a thing when you go to turn on accessibility stuff. It says, well, this is the intended way to play it. You should try it first. And I'm like, come the fuck on. That's a little ableist. The very first... Oh, right, it was, wasn't it? Oh. Oh, that's gonna be rough. There's plenty of climby bits, though. He committed to so many bits in his life. Some people didn't believe that he had cancer. I heard that. Oh, fuck. I cannot hit that at a diagonal at all. Whoa, fuck. There we go. Ah, dang it. I did it again. I liked his stint on WWF. The Jovi didn't do much to dissuade that notion, yeah. Oh my gosh, this is really rough. There's been a few really rough platforming challenges in this game, though, so it's not like I'm surprised about it. Movie, okay. I was trying to figure out if Jovi was a word I didn't know. I suppose it could be short for Jim Carrey movie. Anyone else shocked at how good he was as Dr. Robotnik / Dr. Eggman? How the fuck do I get through here? Oh, that makes more sense. Agh! That makes more sense. I just need to save my dash for it. Jovies are the hip new followers of the god Jupiter. Stopped being shocked by his capabilities a long time ago. Yeah, that's fair. People were saying when Sonic the Hedgehog came out that he was just playing Jim Carrey, and he absolutely is at the start. And then there's just this slow descent into Eggman. Fuck. Oh no. I'm still alive. It doesn't matter though, because I don't have my dash now. Fucking A. This is very difficult. Oh my gosh. I pushed slightly to the left. Oh no. Ugh. I need to use the jump to steady myself there. Oh. Mantled. Mantled right into the spikes. Oh, fuck. I thought I was at the right angle that time. I want to play Pac-Man, Castlevania, Celeste in the same... Yeah! Oh, fuck. That is exactly it, huh? Okay, well... I accidentally dashed. Ugh. That one's tough, and I need to use the jump to steady myself sooner. There's not another way into here, is there? No, to get to that, I have to come in from the other side. Yeah, there's... Well, maybe there? We're gonna keep trying it from here, though. Because you can definitely get in this way. Wait a sec. If I use the dash ahead of time, then I don't have the dash to get in there. Well, what do you want from me, game? I'm supposed to use the chickens, aren't I? Okay, I might be able to do that without using my dash, or without using my jump also. Fuck. I was supposed to jump and I tried to dash again. I don't know if my jump would have gotten me close enough in that case, though. Ugh. The angle on that one is so rough. I guess this makes it easier technically. Whoops. Need my dash back. Oh, and I meant my jump, not my dash. You get it. Oh. Hurl myself into the drink. I was trying to see what was maybe further over to the right. Oh. When I grab them, it gives me my dash and jump back. First Jim Carrey was once bitten. That might have actually been mine as well. That's kind of a deep cut these days, huh? I remember I saw the second Ace Ventura before the first one. The first one had a quote-unquote joke at the end. Even back then, I knew it was just the weirdest, most mean-spirited thing ever. What? I'll take it. So, I'm sure that'll be useful for a speedrunner someday. Alright, now we have all the platforms moving and the game is saved. Is it coming back? Come back, platform. Okay, so when it comes back, I gotta get on it. Oh my gosh, how far did it go? Oh, there it is. This way. Hooray! All right. Oh, I thought it went the other way. Apparently it goes the lower way the second time. How odd. Ooh, more HP. All right. That was lucky. I ain't gonna pretend I did that on purpose. I'm not ashamed. Oh hey, we fought one of these guys before. Ah, fuck. I think we used hack shot, but I don't have it prepped. Uh-oh. Okay, that's parryable. That's interesting. You're just gonna yell at me. That's what it does. It yells at me. There we go. Ah! I need to be able to hit it as well. I don't have my increased stun power on either, so its stun meter is not taking as heavy a hit as I would like. Oh shit, now there's 4. Oh. Oh, fuck. I missed one. Oh no, it has other attack patterns? I don't think I knew about this. That's kind of wild. There we go. There was a TV series where, like, fairly recently, where he plays, I think, the host of a kids show, but he's having a breakdown. I don't know if it ever got a second season. It felt like the story was all wrapped up, though. Oh, shit. All right, got it. I remember Once Bitten being pretty good. There was a bunch of vampire comedies around that time, if I recall. There was one that has a guest spot by Frank Oz. He's a CSI. And the vampire runs through his lab, and the cop is like, "Why didn't you stop her?" And he says in the most Frank Oz way possible, "You stop her!" There we go. Gimme. It almost holds up. Ah, one of those. All right, now we've got... Hey, Thebes Memories 11. Why can't Puck see it? I mean, we know why Puck can't see it. Fourth summon, soul summon, success. Anchored life form, apple. Verdict, failure. Response, disposal. Fifth summon, soul summon, success. Anchored life form, melon. Verdict, failure. Response, disposal. I can feel my presence waning further and further. This wouldn't have been an issue if I had just succeeded on the first try. I started feeling strange after the second and third time. The density of my body's nanobite material is far lower. If I cover my eyes with my hands, I can see right through them, too. I'm getting lighter. After 5 failed summons, I feel like I'm going to evaporate. They say a sound mind resides within a sound body, and with my body becoming unstable, I have a sense that I'm starting to lose myself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thebe was split off from Puck because she kept exerting her fucking nanobites or whatever, nanobots, into these summons, which means Thebe was effectively created from the waste. Oh, fuck. Puck has no eyes. That's true currently. But she did have a body before. She just discarded it so that she could be the core and move around. Because remember, she's the core of an android. After 5 failed summons, I feel like I'm going to evaporate. They say a sound mind resides within a sound body, and with my body becoming unstable, I have a sense that I'm starting to lose myself. Who am I? What am I? 6th summon. Soul summon, success. Anchored life form, Galaga. Verdict, failure. Response, disposal. Oh my god. My best friend's vampire has Rain Aubergenois and Robert Sean Leonard. I'm actually not familiar with either of those actors. The 6th attempt was also a failure, though I finally succeeded in anchoring a soul to a vessel that qualified as a living creature. Why did it have to be a Galaga? They're one of the UGSF's oldest enemies. I'm supposed to be able to influence the form the summon takes. Naturally, I'd prefer something vaguely human like myself. So why did it end up being a Galaga? I do like that androids are in fact referred to as humans here. That's interesting world building in and of itself. Odo on DS9 and Wilson on House MD. Oh, okay, I do know them. I like Odo. Okay, I'm supposed yada yada. Why did it end up being a Galaga? In principle, I would have been fine with a Galaga if I could communicate and cooperate with it, but that was not the case. Despite being created from my own nanobite material... Despite being created from my own nanobite material, the Galaga attacked me on sight. There was nothing I could do but dispose of it. Another failure. By now, I can no longer maintain human form. I've had no choice but to restructure my body. Now I'm just a sphere with a mouth. I have no arms or legs. Ooh, okay. So she wasn't originally a core. That's the impression I got because of how she could construct Gaia around her. The sight of my reflection in the water was honestly more funny than sad. I looked just like a PAC Funkbot, short for Personal Autonomous Computer. Oh, that's great. Why am I doing this? I don't know anymore. Who am I? Who was I? Oh yeah. I'm Thebe. Thebe? Who's that? Is that my name? Is that me? That sounds like someone else's name. That can't be me. Why is this happening? Thebe. My name is Thebe. My sister is Agena. Yes! Agena! I think that's the first time we've gotten her name. As soon as I remembered her name, I snapped out of the daze I'd been in. My name is Thebe. I am the commander of Operation Cheyenne. I am here to carry out a critical mission. No matter what, I must be better than her. This is not where it ends. I can do this. I can keep going. I've incorporated the dimension warp drive into my body to keep it functioning. I have less nanobite material now, but still enough for a few more tries. I can do this. I know I can do this. I know I'm supposed to be able to do this. Huck has no arms to hug you with. Oh no. I think Puck needs some hugs. As awful as she is, she's been through a lot. Oh right, can't go through that way. And now we know we can't go around underneath either. Which means we have to find our way up and around and come down over here to open this spot. I can't get up there, though. It's too high. Means I have to go around underneath. It feels like an oversight that the slide kick doesn't use up stamina, but I guess it's because it doesn't have any iframes. Gave up soda again. Now I'm hooked on Kroger decaf peach tea. Ah. Good on ya. The one thing I don't think I could give up is coffee. There we go. Okay, we've got another one of those in there. I have to go around the lower way to get to them, though. Is that accessible from here? Yes, it is. Oh, no. Okay. Interesting. All right. This should be doable, though. Mostly giving up Monster, giving up on vaping. Hell yeah. Good for you. There we go. Got him. Sparkling stone, eh? I guess that's a sign that it's time to find the next undiscovered area. Or just play the maze. Did we already play this maze? I forget if we played this one or the other one. Or the previous one, rather. Oh, there's also stuff down there. How would I get to that, though? Oh, I'd have to come in from the tree labyrinth. Alright, well, I mean, we can stop by there after I check this maze. Now we will find out if we did this one or if this one we hadn't, or if we hadn't done this one yet. Yeah, we did this one. I really thought we'd have done all the mazes again by now, but I keep finding more stuff. Stuff is one of my favorite George Carlin bits. He says, have you ever noticed how everyone else's stuff is shit, but all your shit is stuff? Do I not have the energy? No, it was a space thing. There we go. Wait, what was the point of that then? Oh, it leads to the Labyrinth of the Giant Tree, which is where we were just gonna go anyway. Alright, fair enough. The game outthought me. Well, the game designers outthought me. A place for my stuff. A place for my shit would be quite different in that case. Okay, Gaston, please be careful. Good boy, there you go. Good boy. Alright, so we know there's a pickup or a boss over here. There's certainly a something over here. And there's lots of stuff to find here in this giant tree labyrinth. I still can't get over how that sound effect just layers over itself and gets louder when you eat more than one thing. Two botanical alkaloids and a sparkling stone. At this rate, we might actually get that perk capacitor. Oh, fuck. And then I fell. I went down, down, down. Defile of earth and mist. Yeah, I do not see a maze. Oh, there's the maze. It only has 1 star on it. Okay, so I guess we gotta get here. Which we can probably do from any of these. It looks like it's pretty simple to go back and forth in here. Let's bounce to Defile of Earth and Mist, though, and see what that incomplete room to the west is. We also had a bit about the word shit, and how it was a slang term for dope. And pity the poor new narcotics officer who didn't know that. You got the shit? I don't. Okay, that's why it looks like there's no wall there. It's because there's a door there. Alright, it looks like we should go through one of the higher doors, though. Throughout my life, I have heard dope to mean multiple different things, depending on where you are. Hell, in Asterix and Obelix, it refers to the magic potion, which is definitely just liquor. We really do have to go all the way around, huh? Oh wait, there's the center. I don't think that's a path. I think that's just unmapped. We'll see. I knew I was old when, a kid didn't know Thomas the Tank Engine as Shining Time Station. George Carlin made me remember that. Extra red blood cells for competitive cyclists. There's impurities in ceramic superconductors. Yeah. Exactly right. And all of that, pretty dope. I remember George Carlin and Ringo Starr. We got both of those basically at the same time on YTV mornings. There is no path in there from here. Well, where am I supposed to go then? These two sides are completely separated. I guess I was supposed to go this way. Well... let's just, shortcut back. Oh, they were in the live action segments. That's right. Thomas the Tank Engine had live action segments. Which I don't think they do at all anymore. There was a new Thomas game that's been getting mixed reviews. So that's been on my mind. I was never really a train girly. I was into stickers and pretty dresses and violence. Oh, you didn't see the version with the live action segments? All CGIs these days, yeah. So you didn't order lots. I didn't order lots and lots of trains. I had the equivalent dinosaur ones and Aminals ones. With the tiger poster. And the tiger poster. I'm glad those are cartoonish enough that it doesn't set off my tryptophobia. It does gross me out when they wiggle, though. Mox and I were playing that Left 4 Dead clone from the Aliens franchise, and I could not take some of the levels in that game. Only version of Thomas I've seen has just one VA. They've switched between one voice actor as a narrator slash, like, audiobook kind of thing to having voice actors for everyone. And then the live action sections were basically separate. The narrator, exactly. Who was also in Winnie the Pooh, but I don't think it was the same actor. He just also was the narrator. When there's dialogue, he says, Thomas said. Yeah, we got that sometimes. When it came to stuff that had British and American versions in Canada, we tended to get all of it at once. Just at, like, different times of day. What the fuck? The original stuff is a little dark. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I remember some of it. Like, there's memes about it because of how fucking bizarrely dark. I think he deserved his punishment, don't you know? You buried him alive. Okay, I've already been here, so there's not going to be any treasure left. Yeah, the books themselves are kind of horrifying. Okay, so if we go here and here, that just leads to the same place again. So there's no point in going through these doors. Yeah, so that means we need to go over to this door again, I guess. And if we go here, here, here... Okay, yeah, basically we go to the top over here. And then we keep going. That's another thing. He wasn't called Sir Topham Hatt way back when. They just called him the Fat Conductor. And like, okay, that's kind of a rude thing to do. Fat phobia gets pretty nasty. Fat controller. Yes, I think that's correct. Ow. Alright, I forgot about the whack-a-moles. Wait, are these guys Gator Panic? They are. Oh my god. I was just saying the other week that there wasn't Gator Panic in the game. But there absolutely is. I guess they're more fish-looking, but I'll call it a Gator Panic reference. Now I'm angry! Alright, so we just go up from here. Oh! Alright, I'm immune to poison. Fat controller sounds like a weirdly dangerous superpower. That the evil waterbenders would do. Okay, apparently I can't get to this door from here. I am so confused. How do I've been to this door before. Oh my god. Okay. Let me see. I could have just done this the whole time. I was just coming at it from the wrong direction. I love that the chime in the background is usually da 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 from Pac-Man. But then in certain areas it changed to be like the Galaga theme and stuff like that. I remember it turned to the Xevious theme at one point. Or Bosconian theme, maybe? I don't remember. Might give Magneto a run for his money. Oh, yeah. I remember what Magneto did to Logan. This one only has 1 dot. Which is bad, because Pac-Man mazes should have hundreds of dots. Ah, fuck. It's very easy to mistime those jumps on small areas. That's what I meant to do. Oh, there's actually a fucking launcher back there. What I should be doing. There we go. Time to wake up all the kinkies. And remember, that is canonically the Green Ghost's name. Oh, fuck. One at least gives me a lot of time. May as well grab a few ghosts on the way. Whoops. Fuck that one up. And the green M&M. I just recently learned the distinction between subcutaneous and visceral fat. Yeah. Fuck. Dang it, this one's rough to get to the middle part. Well, this works a little too well. Come on. Well, we did it. Wasn't perfect. At least we got some fruits, though. Alright, so we finished all the mazes up through the giant tree labyrinth. Which means I'm going to bounce back to here. Save the game. And call it for the night. We still got a lot to do here, huh? Alright, if you want to support us, once again, you can head to patreon.com/ifwhen. That gives you access to our art, music, updates, etc., etc. Sometimes we just write there, so that's fun. And you get a shout out at the end of the stream. Thank you so much to our patrons: Kai, Willow Mist, Angelic, Green, Andemonium, Sky, Nahum Wengrove, and Melly Basket and Andemonium. I think that was everyone. See, I should not try to say them out of order like that if I can't keep track. Rebooted just in time. Well, we beat the giant tree labyrinth maze, so that was good. I hope your computer's working better now. Let's see. Button. Here it is. And you can also, of course, subscribe here on Twitch and get access to our emotes. There's the schedule. The next scheduled stream is JJ tomorrow with more Metroid Prime 4, which is kind of a blast. And I think she's gonna go for the final boss, since she just did the shitty item hunt that was bad enough in Wind Waker. Hey, Nintendo, stop with this. Our YouTube channel for all the VODs is over at youtube.com/@ifwhenvod. Be sure to check that out if you missed something or you just want something to watch. I think that's it for tonight. Once again, thank you all for coming. Love having you here. Love entertaining you. And we'll see you next time. Good night.